Rundown on some of our Alaska stories for this Wednesday morning, May 3rd, 2017. A reminder, of course, that there are many more stories out there than we have time for in this video format. If you'd like to get a more complete look at the news, please become a paid subscriber and you will get a 30 to 40-minute audio form sent directly to your inbox every morning at 5 a.m. The EPA has reclassified Fairbanks as a serious pollution area, meaning especially focusing on the episodic PM 2.5 spikes. In other words, during the winter time when we have temperature inversion that keeps the air from moving, that's when we have the problem and we have to do something about it. We have to do something about it. That's right. They're looking at imposing more stringent smoke control measures. They are focusing almost entirely on the wood smoke issue, even though the EPA notes that it is caused not simply by wood burning, but by all forms of exhaust, including the power plants, which they don't count, and the exhaust from vehicles. The Anchorage police are looking for an inmate who escaped from a halfway house. She walked away. And the Coast Guard has found the wreckage of a missing plane. It went missing on Monday afternoon. They found that the pilot was dead inside. 3,000-foot level is where it went down. They haven't released a lot of details yet on how or why, and they haven't released the name of the pilot, although his next of kin was notified. The House of Representatives has passed a measure that would allow voter registration on Election Day and also voting by mail, something which obviously they're hoping to improve voter turnout, which has been dropping and getting to historic lows. But there are also some people that are concerned that uninformed or apathetic voters might turn out. A 21-year-old has been charged with murder in a shooting in Utqiagvik. This is a town formerly known as Barrow. Apparently happened at some kind of party. The shooter, and a girl had been there together for some drinking, and the shooter got into an argument with the person at the house over methamphetamine or something. Not exactly clear on it because the witness herself was intoxicated at the time, and the alleged shooter shot the other fellow in the face, killing him. And then also allegedly tried to shoot at the girl and missed. He wasn't there when the police arrived, but they did find him in a nearby house, and apparently he's in jail. They didn't have any statement on the arresting conditions or where they found him exactly, simply that when they looked at the database, they found that he was in Barrow, Utqiagvik. The F-35s that you're going to see in the skies in Alaska over the next several days are F-35Bs, not the F-35As that are going to be stationed at Eielson. These are Marine jets that are basically here just for the exercises, Northern Edge, which began on Monday and will go on for the next couple of weeks. These Marine jets are capable of very short runway takeoffs and vertical landings. That's not going to be the case of the F-35As, which will rely on traditional takeoffs and landings. They're also practicing with F-22s. So there's a lot of high-tech stuff going on in the air. If you live anywhere in Alaska, you are very likely to see more airplanes in the sky, as there are 180 planes here, military aircraft, that is, for this exercise. The state's pollution regulators say that they are ready for the 1 million passengers that are coming into Juneau waters this year. They're expecting it to be another record year for passengers. The cruise ship industry, of course, kind of sometimes getting a pass, sometimes getting a lot of responsibility put on them about pollution issues. Right now they're focusing especially on the wastewater discharges. And there's a new federal spending bill which may diffuse some of the tension in southeast Alaska over logging. The Alaska Mental Health Trust Authority owns some land near Ketchikan and near Petersburg that they wanted to do logging on. But some of the people there are like, oh, no, you're going to mess up our hiking trails. And so now they're asking, in this spending bill, to transfer those properties over into federal ownership, make them part of the forest, and then the feds would give up some land that they currently own on Prince of Wales Island for logging, so that there could be some commercial exchange. And in case you missed it, the local mayors gathered on May 1st, declaring it officially Fallen Heroes Day. There's a new park in North Pole which honors the memory of first responders and law enforcement and others who were killed in the line of duty. What's interesting about this park is that they've got little plaques with a QVC code. So instead of doing all the stories there, you can use your smartphone and do a little scan of the QVC beep and read the story about the fallen hero that you're there to honor. That's what we've got for our Alaska News. Make sure you check out my commentary today, which has to do with the possibility of a government shutdown. Obviously, this latest big scare was supposed to be last Friday. They averted that crisis. Now they're looking at the possibility of a September shutdown, and President Trump said that we need a good shutdown. I agree, but not for the reason that he says, and you'll hear that in the commentary. Also, become a member at radiofreespeech.com. Thank you.